Mr. Fox, why do I have to answer that question? You must have came in right at the end of my other stream when my PS4 decided to take and shit the bed. So I decided to fire it back up and see if it gave me any more problems. Hopefully it doesn't. Because I took it, picked it up, and knocked the dust. I mean, there really wasn't much dust off of it or anything. So hey, Bewitching Gamer, like I said, Patricia's here. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more shot. Cause I went in and checked all my power save settings, everything was fine. I don't ever mess with none of that stuff. Just hopefully I don't have any more problems, otherwise somebody's going to have to be giving me a brand new PS4. Yep, hey Ash Rain, we're going to give it another shot and see if this will help or not.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these.
Oh yeah, Mr. Fox, you must have the proper persona.
Silence witnesses.
Captain
Work,
Fox.
work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives.
So everybody cross their fingers that this stream goes okay. All I did was switch. I switched it on where I had it plugged in, and went in and checked all my settings and stuff, and fired it back up. Just turned it off, just in the middle of midstream, and I've never had that happen before.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me?
Maybe my PS4 doesn't like this quest line, the Cursed Tribe. I don't know. Huh? You're doing a vampire quest? Oh, good deal. No one escapes sitting in the mines. Alright, now let's go down here where we were before. Yes, everybody, like you did on the other two streams, if you're already here, please hit the like button. Again. That first stream I did that was like 24 minutes long, I had 25 likes on that. That was irritating.
How old is my daughter now? If you're asking, no one talks to Madanak, and you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. All right then.
All right. Hey, Borkle the Butt.
So bad. You want to talk to the king and rat? How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one.
How about I just persuade you?
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think.
Yeah.
Until next time.
All right, come on, buddy. Let's go. Woo! All right, Madanak.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned
Borkle
you
the
into
Butt.
an
Yep.
animal.
Huh.
A wild
He don't look like
beast
much of a beast to
caged
me.
up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
In other words, you being turned is that's the best way to do that is to make two different files. Ash, yeah.
Your freedom? Yes.
Nah, I did that on my last
To
playthrough
escape
where you got to go and
Cinder
try
Mine,
and
your
kill
name
him and
would
all that.
still
I know
be
you
stained
can.
with all that blood. You're
And just
because
because he's an old man, believe me,
see,
he is strong.
a slave.
Yep, I'm back, goat.
The boot
Cross
of
your
the
fingers,
Nords
everything will go
stepping on
okay.
your throat. Maybe
Because if
you
it craps out on
understood
me
that,
and
I
quits
could help
this
you.
time, I'm going to be calling the people I got it from, and they're going to bring me a new PS4. Only bad thing about that is I'll have to start all my games over again. I'll lose all my game save files.
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me,
What's
he's
up,
been
Alex?
here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
All right.
Our vengeance will come.
Now I gotta go talk to Brig again and hear his sad sob story about why he's locked up in the joint. So let's go over here. Yeah, I know the audience left me. That's the way it usually happens. This happened to Colby before, where his game will crash and like within the space of like a minute, like 10, 12 people will leave.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. What do you want? Of digging my story, huh? Everyone... so you know what it's like to have your life in someone else. Do you have any family?
Yeah, that's right, Pee-wee. Thanks for coming back.
For you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head
the only way
rolled
that
off
you
the
can
block,
transfer your game
they
saves
threw me in here
is
anyway
to store them
dig
on a
up their
cloud.
silver.
And I don't have cloud access because you got to have PS Plus to have cloud access, and I don't have PS Plus right now. So, okay. Well, I heard your sob story, so let's go.
Jarl decided I was too much. Threw me in.
Woo, now we go back and see Modnock again.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I haven't dug, and I'm not going to dig. So leave me alone.
You're back. Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over
A flash drive right now.
Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle.
And I'd have to have
My
a
men and I should be
pretty
in the
sizable
hills,
one.
fighting.
Besides that, most of the games I've got through PlayStation, well, not all, some of them I've got, like Skyrim, I bought from PlayStation Network. So I'd have to re-download the game and everything.
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Well, sorry about that, Fox. I did the best I could with it.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won.
Yeah, I'd already used my my free
retribution was swift.
PlayStation Plus
Captured,
when I first
quickly
got
tried
this thing.
and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Oh, now I gotta go kill this other goon here, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, kill Grisvar the Unlucky. Oh well. Alright, Captain Fox, we'll see you later.
So dig.
PS Plus is only $10 a month, but the reason I haven't gotten it in the past... excuse me, everybody. The reason I haven't gotten it in the past is because generally the PS4 free games they got on there always are awful. I mean, they got some of the worst games on there. Where are all my viewers? When my console crashed earlier, I had like 33 people in here, and they all left. So, yeah, go figure.
Jarl decided I was too much. I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
What's up, Jimbo Jones?
All right, I swear. What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
take your shift for linking your PlayStation account to the Sony Awards account. Oh, okay. Yeah. Terry Everett. What's going on, Terry? How you doing today? Yeah, morning is right, yeah. At a lovely 12:30 in the morning, at least where I'm at. Well, I had even managed to pick up a few subs off of that. I'm still 4 away from 800, so I'll cross my fingers that I can get there.
I left behind my daughter,
as long as my stream stays up. And I don't have any more difficulties.
Do you remember that? You've finally become one of us. Come with me.
Yeah, you're out there up there in Washington State. It's 9:32 where you are. And eating dinner. Oh, ain't that's very nice, Patricia. Eating your dinner. Did we get storms? No, Had a little drizzle earlier today, but wasn't much of nothing.
You wouldn't have old Griswold.
Happy to be done with work. I don't blame you there.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Setting up your live stream for later? Oh, okay.
It's a little gift from... We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
All right, let's go. Do goats like tamales? I imagine goats will eat about anything. Hey, we got 11 people back in the stream. Thanks everybody for hopping back in. Or in case you weren't in the first stream, then don't worry about what I just said a second ago about having to hop back in. But do me a favor, everybody, hit that like button for me. Let's see if we can get the stream moved back up to where I had the first one. I already had 25 likes on that daggone thing. And if you're new to the live stream, you like Skyrim, Fallout 4, Uncharted 4, I've done some Rise of the Tomb Raider, Horizon Zero Dawn, stuff like that, then do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Sometimes that happens, Goat. Sometimes YouTube doesn't alert you. Oh, you're in Ontario, Terry? Good deal. Have you been in my stream before, Terry? I'm trying to remember. If you have, just don't pay me no mind. I appreciate you stopping in, Terry, and checking the stream out. I got a lot of friendly people in my chat. I usually try on Wednesdays through Saturday. I usually try to stream twice a day, at least once on Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday sometimes.
Get ready while I have a word.
So hey, if you like the stream, like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I'm only 4 away from 800.
All the things the Nords stole from you.
So if you don't mind, do me a favor, hit that sub button,
break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name.
Leanne
They'll
Spence
know
is
who
here.
to
What's up,
blame and
Leanne?
fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then, until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the
Did I chat a lot with other truckers when I drove? Not really, because most of them out there were idiots. There were a few decent ones, but most of them were idiots. I appreciate you subscribing, Terry. My sub counter just went up. Okay, there's my apparel. Let's get my stuff back on. Armor of the old gods. I don't need that. Let's see. Well, I got my circlet. Hide boots of hauling. Master robes of destruction. Ring of destruction. Sabo's orange amulet. Okay. That'll work for me. And we'll make sure I've got the proper magic pulled up here. Did you like that rubber? Oh yeah, that rubber ducky song. God, that's been around for years, decades. Ain't that right, dear? My girlfriend, her daddy drove truck for almost 45 years. He just retired last year. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Yep, Nirilor there, and Bound Bow in the right. Did I have satellite? Yeah, I had Sirius satellite radio. Man, that was a must-have. I mean, you're out there, you know, you're doing, just say 600 miles a day, which was a lot of days. Man, that Sirius satellite radio saved your ass.
Madana. Think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted
Yeah,
silver.
Patricia says she loves that trucking. Loves that trucking music.
Never should have.
Shoot. My girlfriend grew up on that trucking music. When she was younger, when she was little, she went out with her daddy a few times. Oh, look, y'all can do your fight. This fight is not mine. Trucking's a good career. The only thing you got to worry about is, you know, you just got to worry about having to deal with the feds and the Department of Transportation. Make sure your books are in order. Make sure you're following the rules, because it ain't like driving a car and getting a speeding ticket or something. If you get a speeding ticket on one of those things, it ain't no $50 or $100 fine like in a car. It's a whole lot more. I never listened to the talk radio. Of course, during football season, I had the NFL radio, and I could catch any of the games on there. And then I love listening to like the different they had the different comedy channels on there, and those were always funny. And some of the music stuff was good too. What's up, Lit Nut? How you doing tonight? Y'all fight your old Forsworn. I'm not involved. I'm out of here. Come on, Carjo, let's go. We don't need them. Lots of drivers back in the day cheated on their logs, or they would run dual log books. One to show the company, and one to show the feds. I never ran dual log books. I didn't have to. Well, not for everybody. I mean, yeah, most of all your bigger trucking companies have gone to electronic logs now, so it's not quite the ball game it used to be. Smokey and the Bandit. There you go. Okay, now the other quest we were going to do, we need to go to Fall Creek. And find Calamity's Vial. I don't think I've got the quest started. Or did I already talk to that dumb dog? Let's see. Discerning the Transmundane. I've only got... the only blood I got left to collect on that quest is the Falmer blood. Didn't mean to make you upset. Upset about what? What are you talking about? Silenced tongues. Go to Fall Creek. Did you find it hard to eat well? Yes. I mean, I kept, you know, you could go to like to Walmart or anywhere really and buy you one of them Coleman coolers that would plug into your cigarette lighter, and it actually did really well. And I would keep me some bottled water or some drinks in there, some juice, that type of thing. And I usually kept like granola bars and stuff like that on the truck. And then I would keep me some lunch meat and some bread in the truck. And I would do that probably about half the time I was out. The other time I would go inside and sit down where I could get out of the truck for a little bit and relax. And it's hard on your health, too. Because constantly sitting for hours and hours on end. It doesn't make it easy. I think I already talked to that dog earlier. So, where is the quest? Hold on here. Listen to Angel's Sword, Dawn Guard, and my time in need. Arniel's Endeavor was a struggle while I gained weight, lost it once I moved back home to Canada. Silenced Tongue. There it is. Daedras' best friend. And that's the shrine, Hamar's Shame. Okay, well, I guess he's already there. So, I'm going to need to go to Fort New Grand, I guess, and head over that way. Pedal machines that can work if you aren't the one. Well, I was always the one doing the driving. I was a trainer for a while, but you talk about something to tear on your nerves. It got to the point where I couldn't go back and get in a sleeper and go to sleep with one of my students driving. I just didn't trust them. So I trained, what was it, 4 different students, and they graduated and went on and got their own trucks, and then I quit. I quit doing it. It just tore my nerves up too bad. And I was already trying to fight off high blood pressure anyway. Because that's what took me out of the truck was my blood pressure. No, did not do team driving. Had no interest in it. None whatsoever. Some people say, actually, you know, the best truck I had was that Volvo. I had a Volvo 770 conventional, and the way that thing was set up was the bed in it in the back was actually a little bit wider than your regular conventional, and it would drop. And the way it would work was the bed would lift up, and part of it would drop down. and it would actually turn into 2 benches and like a table that, like, you could eat at, or you could sit at and, you know, whatever, watch TV, whatever you wanted to do. So that actually wasn't too bad. But that was the nicest truck I had. Because when I first started driving, God, I had this old Freightliner that was half the time, and I started driving like in September, the year I started. And half the time the heat would cut off in the middle of the night when I was sleeping. And I'd wake up and it would be like in the teens or 20 degrees outside. And it'd be down to 30 degrees inside my truck. Until they finally consented to get me a newer truck that actually worked. Did I ever bring a pet with me? No, I was single then. I didn't have. I mean, it was just me. I could have, if I'd have been able to drive longer, it might have gotten to the point where I'd have, you know, maybe had a pet or something like that. But no. Okay, I can't go that way. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, if you get up into them real high dollar Volvos, I mean, you can get that kind of stuff. But no, I mean, mine was nice. It wasn't like that. I was always real fortunate with as far as my air conditioning. I mean, because our main terminal was out in Phoenix, and it wouldn't be nothing to go out there to be 110, 112 degrees in Phoenix. And I drove out to the West Coast fairly regular, out to like Ontario, California, and ran a lot back and forth to Dallas and Houston, and of course, you know, it's hot out there. Boombox Studios, yes sir, we're live right now with Skyrim. Thanks for stopping in. We're working on a little Daedras quest here for called A Man's Best Friend. Do you know which one that is? In case you don't know, it's for the Mask of Clavicus Vile. What's the most interesting cargo I ever hauled? Oh God. Huh? Your daddy hauled pig hair? Probably the most, well, I wouldn't say interesting, but it was kind of in a way, because it really caught me off guard, caught me by surprise, was I went into the Memphis terminal one night, and they told me I needed to go over to the Memphis airport, because sometimes we would pick up trailers over there. Really, I just got off and was doing that quest. Oh, okay, good deal. And once I looked at the trailer, the load on the trailer was only about 400 and some pounds. And I was like, they're putting this on a 53-foot trailer that I've got. Where did I have to take that? I think I had to take it to Tulsa. Either Tulsa or Oklahoma City. And then I looked at the manifest, and it had a hazardous logo on it. I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "I'm not licensed to haul hazmat." So I had to call my company. This was in the middle of the night. This was like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I called the company, and I got Phoenix on the phone, and I'm like, "Hey, you know, this load and this and that." So I sat there for about 3 hours. Of course, while they had their thumbs up their butts trying to figure it out. And since it was such a low amount of weight, I could haul it. But then I found out what it was. It was one big container that was probably, it was about as big as a 55-gallon drum. They would not open the back door and let me see it, but they showed me a picture of it. And it was strapped down in the middle of, dead in the middle of the trailer, and the straps were bolted into the floor. And it was nuclear material. And that's all they would tell me. It was nuclear. And it was like 420 some, 30 some pounds. I forget exactly. That's been several years ago. And they gave me hazardous pay to haul it. And like I said, it was going from Memphis, either Tulsa or Oklahoma City. And I had to drop it off at the yard there. And there was going to be another driver there waiting to meet me. Because it couldn't sit on the yard no more than I think like, it could only sit there for maybe like an hour according to some kind of regulation or something. But that was the most interesting load I ever carried. I was a nervous wreck the whole time driving. Pig hair for brushes. Yeah, that's nice. But like I said, Boombox, I appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. I've been trying to get to 800 subs tonight, and I'm almost there now. 3 away. Nunya business? What's up, Nunya? So hey, if you enjoy the stream, you like what you see, you enjoy in the chat, whatever, do me a favor, man. Hit that sub button. It's been a long day, and I'd love to get to 800 before I end this stream. And that is no lie. No, I hold straight 53 box. That's the only thing I ever hold. One step closer to Fallout 4. Very good. No, I mean it could have been something that they were going to use, like in you know, for medical purposes. Like, you know, there's, you know, X-ray machines and you know, CT scanners. They all use some form of radioactivity in them. So it could have very well been something like that. It could have been some kind of medical grade nuclear. I'm on PS4. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Your coworker has one also. Oh, okay. I got you. Almost at 800 subs. I hope I do. Like I said, I'm 3 away. I was 7 away when I started the stream, and I've gotten 4. So, yeah, I just need 3 more. Alright, how do you get up to this joint? Yeah, well, I've got that water texture mod. I forget exactly what it's called. Let me go over to Iverstead and head over from there. But hey, we're up to 15 people in the stream. Everybody do me a favor. Please be sure to hit that like button for me. An egg salad sandwich? I love a good egg salad sandwich as much as the next person, but I don't think I'd want one this late at night. I wouldn't mind a good fried egg sandwich. That would be good. I can eat eggs in about any form. Just boiled eggs, just peel them and put a little bit of salt on them. That's good stuff. Good eating. Sentinel Falls house mod. Yeah, I looked at a few house mods, like Dovahkiin's Keep, which of course that place is just ungodly massive. Offset. Yes, please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe. Crushed red pepper in your egg salad. Well, if I ever fix that, it's not like I have to worry about anybody else eating it. Come on, take care of it. Get rid of that stupid bear. He's over here trying to get the honey out of the beehive. Let's see if I can get the rest of the bee here. Yep, and the honeycomb. Got it all. Where is this? Man, they make some of these things so hard to get to. But we make our own egg salad here at the house. I don't think I've checked out Sentinel Falls. I'll have to give it a look. Yeah, I mean, Dovahkiin's Keep is just obscene, especially like when you go into like the big hall where they got all the armor mannequins and stuff. There's got to be 100 of them. Now, that's one thing I can't tolerate is no tuna salad. Ugh, no. I don't like tuna at all. Unless it's like a good, like a fresh, like a tuna steak. Like a, maybe like you'd broil or put on the grill or something. That I could probably go with. Yeah, I like a good ham salad too. I was gonna make it if we had any leftover ham from Christmas, but we didn't. It all got ate. So that's what I did last year. Was I made that ham with that ham salad with what we had left over, and it just didn't work out this time. Because I was looking forward to that. Dice up some onion and put in it a little bit of Gould's mustard, some mayonnaise, a few other things. Oh, fresh crab salad? Oh yeah, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Honey baked hams are good, but boy, they are expensive. And you can get just as good. We get those Sam's Choice ham, like in the purple wrapper. So that bad boy in the oven, it's just as good as any honey baked ham. I don't like big houses when they're empty. The best decorated house mod is necrosis. No, goats eat anything, Patricia. You ought to know that. But yeah, the Sam's Choice, they have like 2 or 3 different types. They got the one in the purple wrapper, and they've got one like in a gold wrapper, I mean, which is good too. And then one kind of like, it's almost like a burnt orange or like a copper colored wrapper. I mean, we've tried all of them. They're all good. Oh Lord, here we go. Them cultists. Oh, I love the fried eggs now. Garlic Alfredo, spaghetti, and sausage. Shut up, Lee. I don't want to hear about that. Oh yeah, I love some good sunny side up eggs. You gotta break that yolk there and like have your toast and dip your toast in it. Come on, take out these cultist idiots. That ward spell is not going to help you against those. You become a Patreon, but you can't. Don't worry about that, man. You just got here. It would mean enough to me right now for you to hit the subscribe button. That would be the biggest help right now. And if you, after you're around the channel for a while, if you can do that later on, hey, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. You don't worry about it, and I won't either. Oh yeah, I love omelets. Love a good Western omelet. Western omelet, good sausage and cheese omelet. You took an arrow to the knee. Oh, poor boy. No, poor boy. Omelet with lots of cheese. Oh yeah, you got to have your mushrooms in it, Patricia. Yeah. Okay, we finally made it to Hamar Shame. Ugh. What, it takes forever to get to. All right, let's go in to Hamar's Cavern. Yep, I'm still only 3 subs away. Come on, everybody. Hit that sub button. You're off to get your own Skyrim on? Okay. I appreciate you stopping in, checking everything out. Hopefully I'll see you again in here. Alright, Lords, go take care of it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I can get 3 more. Oh, there you go. That's it.
If
Chop
anyone
his head
sneaks
off.
up on us, I'll smell them coming.
He's got... All right, boombox.
I might not.
I'll keep that in
We will
mind.
see.
Pull this back up. All righty. Let's move along.
Is someone there?
Lead on.
Oh, that's a mist walker. They're powerful.
Just scratch.
Get on in there, Gamora. Hey, Faith. How you doing tonight? Here, one more. What the heck? Like a big family. Omnipotent Gaming, what's up? Or excuse me, Omnipotent. You'll excuse me for mispronouncing that. Well, somebody just subscribed to me, whoever that was, I appreciate it. Omnipotent, man, that means a lot to me. I've been working my butt off trying to get to 800 subs, and now since you subbed, I'm only 2 away. Because I definitely want to get to 800 before I go to bed tonight.
The challenger is near.
Yeah, I don't ever mess with the rueful axe. Nah. I can make better weapons than anything really that's special in the game.
Thought I was just a pretty face.
As far as just overall power. Oh, Sour Grape sent you over. Well, tell him I appreciate it. Always appreciate it. The bound bow can be improved by I forget the name of the perk in the conjuration tree. I think it might be called Mystic Binding or something like that, and that improves the power on bound weapons. You know, I have never been a big fan of wind shear. People always say, "Wow, you got to get wind shear. It's so OP." To me, it really doesn't do that much for me. Ryan McCabe, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. I don't remember you, Ryan. Have you been here before? Maybe you were here under a different name. I was thinking I was going to be left for the night, and then I checked some connections and did a little checking out my PS4 and stuff, and everything looked fine, so I decided to hop back on. Well, somebody else just subscribed to me, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Now I'm just 1 away from 800. Oh, okay, I got you, Ryan. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, I guess I'll always just like being able to use weapons that I've made, except for maybe like Dawnbreaker. That's got to be my favorite sword as far as swords in, like, you know, special weapons in the game. Did I figure out the problem? I couldn't find no problem. None. So, who knows? Oh, it's a cat fight. Khajiit versus Khajiit. Can you stay in one spot, Khajiit? The ebony mace, yeah, ebony weapons are nice. My favorite weapon to craft in the whole game, it has to be a dragon bone bow, though. I mean, a Daedric bow is close second. Meow? That's right, it was a cat fight. Are you prepared for your death? Well, if they're not prepared, they're still gonna die anyway, so oh well. Yeah, I've done full-blown mage characters before. This character started out as a straight-up mage, and then I switched him over to a mage archer build. And I've still got my destruction spells. I've still got all that good stuff, my destruction gear. But I switched him more over to basically a conjurer with my Atronox and my bound bow. I am a snow elf. I am resistant to frost and ice.
It's nothing.
You just subscribe, Ryan? I appreciate it. What are you doing? Get in there, you stupid Grimoire Lords. Are you scared of her? All she is an ancient vampire.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Because the bound bow is basically a Daedric bow. Yep, we're up to 19 people watching. Everybody, I thank you for being here. Please hit that like button for me if you don't mind, because it really helps me out. And if you're new to the channel, you like Skyrim, Fallout 4, stuff like that, and some other games. I got other stuff too. Do me a favor. Please hit the subscribe button. Yep, I'm up to 800 subs. Whoever's just subbed to get me there, man, I appreciate it so much. Yep. Thanks, Patricia. I've been working my butt off to get it. And now tomorrow, guess what? The March to 900 begins. It never ends. Law. Yeah, there you go, Colby. Law. I can't do it like you, you know. Yeah, party time. If I had a shot of some good whiskey, I'd take a shot. Well, I don't know about whiskey. Something good though. Maybe with scotch, one of Colby's favorites. But it wouldn't be no red label. It might be a shot of some black label. The skooma. Well, Colby's here, and you know he's always holding on some skooma. Don't let him tell you that he's not. Or me, your specialty? Huh. No, I ain't gonna do no getting trashed on stream. I'm not gonna do a Colby. It has been. I bet you I have not been drunk in probably 20 years. If I tried to do that, I would probably get deathly ill. put a little bit of water in your whiskey on the rocks, and it's really good. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. I just never been real good as far as my system tolerating brown liquor. White liquor, that's a difference. I probably drank an ocean full of gin when I was younger. Gin and tonic with a lime twist. Give me that greater soul gem, I'll take that. What's my opinion on Skyrim? It's my #1 game all time. Over anything else, #1. Yeah, that was 25, and all places it happened up at... Yeah, I know. You fell off the side of the damn mountain. I was like, well, Colby needs to put down the booze. When he had to get up and run to the bathroom. We was all like, because everybody that was in there, we were laughing. Everybody was like, ah, he's puking. He's puking. That stuff is no wonder. If I tried to shot it, it'd make me sick. That's some nasty stuff. Yeah, the Henry's hard sodas do look good. Now, we got some of the, of course, some people will say, oh, that ain't no hard stuff. It's not. We got the, one thing we like is the, that Mike's Hard Lemonade, the blood orange flavor. We got some of those in a 12-pack the other day. It had like a different variety of flavors. That and the black cherry are my two favorites. All right, Boombox. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Tequila, what? I ain't never drank no tequila. I've never drank hard liquor in damn near 10 years we've been together. What are you talking about? Stella Artois, I've never had it. You know, I've seen the ads for it. I'd love to have one of those Stella Artois, the glasses they sell. Tecate is good. I've never had it. I drank my share of Corona when I was younger.
Give up while you still
Got the two dishes. Okay. Good God, well, them Nightmaster vampires don't play around. Jesus. Let's see. Gold and a lock picking. Is everybody else playing Skyrim? I don't know what they're doing. And we'll definitely watch others, but I'm kind of tired. Okay, Omnipotent. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in and subscribing. And I'll be back tomorrow. Probably with some Fallout 4 and some Skyrim. So maybe I'll see you in there. I don't know about what is Bus Light Lime? Are you drinking goat? I think you mean Bud Light Lime. I mod all of your account on PS4 on GTA if you so. Well, I don't play GTA. Not my type of game. So, sorry. Huh? What's Curly drink?
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering
as we got the extra money, I want to get some more of those blood orange if they got them.
Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
Yeah, you'd be sick as a dog. An end to the Civil War.
My full power, granting that would be trivial. War resolved. As much as I hate to say it, you're almost as powerful as I am right now.
I've heard of flat tire, but I've never drank one, Patricia.
Barbus. Hey, come to think of it, I know of a win-win situation for both of us.
Beer is one thing I really don't want to start drinking again, because I would probably want to start drinking a lot of it, so I try to stay away from it. What's your offer?
An axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises.
Favorite quest line?
As I recall, it's
probably
resting
Dark
in
Brotherhood.
Borough.
As far as vanilla quest lines,
Little Mutt might even have
I
his
love going
place
to
back
Soul
at my
Time and
side.
everything over there. Yeah, I remember, Colby, when you were on stream that night and you went through that whole bottle of that pear cider. Huh. But you were like, oh, well, it's okay. It's got like half the alcohol of the wine you drank. So we were like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're on the Dark Brotherhood quest line now? As far as just vanilla quest lines in the game, that's probably about my favorite. A mere 5% alcohol. But we all know it will not compare to the Block Red Shiraz. Okay, we gotta go way out here. Good God almighty. That's way out there to the west. And what's the closest thing I've discovered? Jesus. Statue to Meridia. The first 3 contracts? Oh, okay. You want a beer now? Can't have none of that, Patricia. Well, let's go to the Statue of Meridia and head west. To brew their own craft beer. Oh, I mean, where do you think all these great beer from? They got like, there's so many different flavors of beer out now. I've seen them like on people show them on Twitter and stuff. There's a place, Asheville Brewing Company, which is up in the mountains west of us, and they make a beer called Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. And apparently it's a big seller. A lot of people love it. They say when you open it up, it smells like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I guess if you like that type of thing, then, hey, you know, more power to you. This one guy. Yeah. Hate that. Some real southern moonshine. Hey, I'm sure Misty Rain, she's from the mountains up there in Virginia. She can probably find you some up there. Is that your age or IQ? Because they're both one. I've never tasted any moonshine. I like my stomach the way it is. Something tell me it would just like burn a hole clean through it. Yeah, I mean, there's companies out there selling what they call moonshine now, but it's nothing compared. I'm sure it's nothing compared with the real thing. I mean, the alcohol content is so much lower. I mean, don't get me wrong; it might have a good taste to it. It might be good to drink, enjoyable, but it's nothing compared with that. Be like on that show, The Moonshiners, make some cherry smash. Oh, you got the Carl. Yeah, they had the Midnight Moonshine Burger here at Hardee's. Hardee's is the same as Carl's Jr. Just different names on it. It's basically the same restaurant. And I never had one, but like people on YouTube that do like these food reviews and stuff that taste it said I mean, it was okay, but it, you know, it wasn't like no moonshine taste or anything like that. Send some here. Haha. Oh, the apple pie. I'll have to get some of it one time. They sell it at Walmart. They sell it at Food Lion.
They don't do moonshine at Walmart.
Yeah, 'cause I remember one time, last time I was in there, they had like a little sidekick of it. Carl's Jr. Like I said, it's the same as Hardee's. I've been in Carl's Jr. when I drove truck, like down in Texas, and you go inside, and I mean, it's basically the same place, just different signage. The sandwiches are the same and all that. More brews, watch this, and go to bed after. We got a date tomorrow. Yeah, Food Lion is a grocery store. It's a southern-based chain. You see them like North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Well, Coley, I'm sure has seen them. We'll be in Chapel Hill. I'm sure they've got Food Lions around there. Of course, he doesn't go for none of that. He's a Trader Joe dude now. We don't have one of them around here. The closest Trader Joe we got to us, Colby's in Winston-Salem. And that's a good 30, 35 miles from us. And I have no interest in going to Winston-Salem. Kroger, Harris Teeter, yeah. Harris Tudor, that restaurant in Tyler, Texas, the one with a hat for a roof, yeah. Okay, now where is the cave? gotta be right over here somewhere. I'm right on top of it. Yeah, and of course Kroger's used to be really, really big in Ohio. I'm sure it probably is. Of course, Kroger's is based out of Ohio, out of Cincinnati. That used to be the place to shop when I was growing up. Oh God, Ingles, yeah. Ooh. God, I've been through the South, like the deep South, like Mississippi, Alabama, places like that. And I've actually, when I was still driving, and actually seen Piggly Wigglies that were still open. But they were like in really small town areas, very rural. Yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but he's the one that's got kind of the long hair that usually works the Smith. That can turn into a werewolf. But I can't remember what his name is. Come on, Carjo, let's go. Wherever you are. Oh God, that's right. They got that mage in here who's a... Let me switch my conjuration for this fool. We get a storm after not going. What cigarettes do I smoke? Right now I'm smoking Marlboro Black Menthol. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly is a grocery store. They're probably all but out of business now. But I said you gotta go into the deep south to find any of them. And Winn-Dixie used to be big. You thought it was a barbecue pork joint. Nah. Time to level up. Come on, move, Barbus. Trying to kill this fool. I know you yield because you're dead. Oh, I love it. I love some good pork barbecue. Good beef barbecue is even better than that, to be honest with you.
Khajiit got your back. I will shoulder some of your burden.
All right, let me give you some of this stuff here. Let's see, I've got Dawnbreaker. You can have that. You can have that. Why am I carrying a pickaxe? Armor of the Old Gods. You can carry that. Boots of the Old Gods. You can carry those.
We follow them.
We follow them. The Rueful Axe. I'll take that. There's got to be a chest down here somewhere. Got to be a boss chest. Lytle, like all these. Yeah, it is. Ooh, apple pie. Ooh, he's got a sweet roll. Give me that. Gotta have my sweet roll. I am Stormcloak. And why? Because of the true sons of Skyrim. That's why. The Imperials are known to be the ass kissers of Skyrim. See, Patricia knows. I say it enough. Their sole purpose in life is to kiss Thalmor ass. That is the only thing they're built for. Oh, was he talking about the Lidl? Oh yeah, they're definitely coming to the U.S. Like I said, they're building one right across from the Walmart where she works. How well they'll do, I don't know. I'm sure if they open, we'll go in there and check it out. Can you leave once you have joined? No, it's sort of like the Bloods and the Crips. I mean, you know, you're for life. That's the way it is. Blood in, blood out. All right, let's see here. Well, we got to go back and see what's his face. Return to the Shrine of Clavicus Vile, blah, 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 blah. Well, we still got 11 people in here. I appreciate everybody hanging with me this late. I'm probably going to be ending the stream here shortly because I'm starting to get a little tired and my voice is getting tired. But it's been a good night. I've gotten to my 800 subs. Do they have Whole Foods? Yeah, they got Whole Foods. Because you like the cities better. Oh, come on. That's no reason. Jeez. Yeah, they got Whole Foods out here, but I mean, they're expensive as hell. And they got another place called the Fresh Market, which is over in Greensboro. I ain't been in there in a long time. But you used to really go in there and get some really, really, really nice steaks and stuff. But that's been years ago. Jelly shoes. I imagine Misty Rain remembers the jelly shoes with her two girls. They probably had to have them some jellies. I gotta level up. We'll do some health. And I'll do my perks later. I ain't worried about it. Right at the moment. Because I don't know exactly what I want. I have to take a look at it tomorrow or something. Yeah, whole food, whole paycheck. And if I want some nice meats, next town over from us, we got a little mom and pop butcher place called Richard's Meats. You can go in there and you can get some really good steaks. I mean, you know, fresh cut bacon. You know, if that's something that we want, we can go over there and get that. And their prices really aren't that bad. Forget to. Oh yeah, I forget to level up. Because half the time when you level up, you're in the middle of a battle or something like that, you know? So yeah, I'll usually forget. Yeah, let me save my game. Oh, quick save. I do it all the time. I'm real bad at it on Fallout 4. Because it doesn't, when you level up in Fallout 4, it doesn't usually have that, it's not that big a deal like with all the music and that, you know. Right brand bacon is good because we got some of that one time. It was like the barbecue style bacon, and that stuff was good. But it's expensive.
Ah, you've got the axe.
But it is good, yes.
And my dog. Splendid.
That must be a West Coast brand. I've never heard of Coleman Natural brand.
Excellent work! A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince.
Body slam with
it's
your
almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple
I am not
that.
going to kill poor Barbas, the dog.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me!
Turkey bacon, much cheaper. It is much cheaper.
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, we bought turkey bacon. The only time that we really buy regular bacon is if we get it on special.
Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me. Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years.
Alright, now I should have the mask. Mask of Clavicus Vial. I don't think I have it yet. Nope.
Now, as for your wish, an end to the war, was it? I'll make sure this war ends all right, just as soon as the dragons swarm across Skyrim and wipe out all of you puny... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Yep, and we get the Mask of Clavicus Vial, which is price is 30% better, 15% speechcraft, and 7% better magical regeneration. Not that big a deal. I think I've already got all that. Yep, I picked that ash pile clean. Let's go. And we will head back to Whiterun. But when I pop back in here, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm tired. My voice is tired. It's been a long day. I streamed, like I said, I streamed Fallout 4 for a little over 2 hours earlier today. Everybody that's here, if you have not checked out my BioShock video, please do that for me. Show me some support on that.
Hail, Summoner.
And I'm sure if Patricia watched it, she saw that I mentioned her especially in that video.
What business?
But I've had a good time tonight. And everybody have a good night. I appreciate all the likes on the video. I appreciate all the new subs. I'm happy I got to 800 subs. So now I can start tomorrow, like I said, on the road to 900. But everybody have a good night. And I will talk to everybody sometime tomorrow. I appreciate it, Patricia. I'll see everybody later.